Wow. I did some tunnel tours, like on the west side. But yeah, we'll see. I just wanted it to be a guided tour, you know.
Yeah. There's nothing really like interesting with that. They just bulldozed it anyways.
She's tripping. She said, "Who told me to F? Shut the F up."
Go control your trophies.
Here's the mic. You want to put this on your strap here?
Yeah, sure.
It just pinches right there. Yeah, wherever you feel comfortable. So Billie Jo, you comfortable right there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's sit here.
This is basically what I've been able to reaccumulate since my stuff being burned on Christmas.
Okay. And how old are you?
30 years old.
30? Right on.
Majority of my life was in Apache Junction, Arizona. Was in foster care, so parents' rights were severed at birth. First 7 years of my life was in state of Washington. Grandfather worked for PACCAR Microsoft. Grandmother, I guess, worked with child care services, shit like that. So.
And so, as far as today, how'd you end up out here?
I ended up back out here after my wife passed away June 5th, 2017.
Okay, sorry.
She died of septic shock.
What exactly is that?
Basically blood poisoning.
Oh wow. Okay. Is that from you using?
Shooting up.
Okay. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. And I spoke with you a bit ago, and you said you're battling with the beans and.
Yeah.
G as well, or just the beans?
I've used all kinds of drugs.
Yeah.
I'm a social drug user, basically.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to around like gym show and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's our busiest time of the year right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I used to live off 4th Avenue, so when I first became homeless out here in 2013 and stuff like that, I was taken into care by the people from downtown library and stuff like that, juggalos and all that. So.
Yep. ICP.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Twisted. Cottonmouth Kings.
Cottonmouth Kings is actually Suburban Noise Records.
Suburban Noise Records. Yep.
Yeah.
I used to be in that scene. Like I saw ICP 3 times. I saw Cottonmouth Kings with ICP in Phoenix. Great.
Oh, lucky! I was supposed to go see it. I was supposed to go to the last concert and stuff out here right before they got banned and whatnot.
Oh, I didn't know they got banned.
Yes, they got banned.
From Arizona or just torn?
Tucson.
Dang. What happened there?
I'm not sure exactly.
Oh wow, that's wild.
One of the things I can say though is that like, I guess one of the cool things that my wife was involved with. My wife was actually involved in a Fago fight that happened up there at the bus station when everybody got tased and shit.
At the bus station?
Yeah, the one up there by the mall.
Dude, a Fago fight sounds so fun. It's basically a mosh pit out in the city.
Right?
Wow. So yeah, that's wild. And as many times as I've seen ICP, I've never tasted Fago. I gotta try it somehow. I've had it.
They have it at Headhunters Smoke Shop. You can get it there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
The dollar stores have it.
Wow.
Certain dollar stores, I should say.
I've had it sprayed all over me at the shows, but I've never just tried it. You know? Man.
Yeah.
Are you in contact with like any family at all?
I pretty much out of family members that were really there for me and stuff. So.
Sure, I got you.
Great grandmother passed away, and I just don't talk to anyone no more.
Yeah, just by choice.
It's not like they talk to me.
Yeah.
They don't even send me messages for freaking holidays anymore. So it's like,
I got you. Do you feel like excuse me, just burped. Do you feel like any guilt or shame for living out here or for some of the decisions you made? Like, is that why you kind of keep distant from them?
No, it's just the fact that, they have their lives, like they've got their little fuck trophies that they have,
Yeah.
And the person that kept us all together was my great-grandmother.
Okay.
So when she died, we all just...
Yeah. I won't get you on camera smoking. Go ahead.
We're good.
So how did addiction start for you?
I would have to say around 8th grade and stuff like that. Like, I got in trouble. Well, I was expelled from middle school for dealing with prescription medication.
Oh wow. Okay.
It was also when I started pot. So.
Yeah. Was
and
it,
smoking cigarettes.
Okay. Was it like psych meds or ADHD stuff? Okay.
Ritalin, Adderall, Abilify.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you say
I was basically a death child. Like, I was born with death in my system. Thanks, Mom, for the addiction. I appreciate you.
Oh, man.
They say addiction runs in the family. Well,
yep.
I'm like living proof of that.
Yep.
Basically.
It definitely happens. I'm like every day, I'm sure. Every day, I'm sure. Do you think that affected you? Aside from actually using, do you think it affected you like in any other ways? I mean, you seem smart, and you're able to communicate perfectly.
I'm a functioning addict.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I got you. When did you start the beans? Just talk when you can, no worries. Take your time.
I think I've been smoking for a good 3 or so years, I believe.
Yeah. Do you think they made life worse in any way?
Hell yeah! The fuck?
What's the main, or talk to me about that.
First off, it won't kill me. And don't get me wrong, there's times where I have unintentionally died on people, and here I am still. Like, I've tried to intentionally OD myself on these things. Didn't work. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. And there's just so many varieties of these damn things that they had came out with over the years, which is fucking insane.
Yeah. I hear the formula fluctuates, the price fluctuates. I heard when I first started doing these interviews, I heard they were like 50 cents a buck, depending on who you know. That was about a year ago. Now they're like up to $5.
That's like, I think that's basically dealer price from like, if you're actually buying like straight up, if you're like a major dealer or something price, in my opinion.
Okay.
So like people that freaking bring the ship from over the border kind of thing,
Yeah. So as far as like supplies you carry in the cart, like what are, do you just collect random things like as you go, or?
Well, my depression is, visible and shit like that. Yeah, I do start to accumulate a lot of unnecessary bullshit.
Okay.
Try to keep it down just to like, a shelter, blankets, clothing, hygiene, stuff like coloring books and whatnot. Of course, your important jewelry, knickknacks, electronics.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like people that like to go overboard with like the recycling and the scrap metal shit.
Yeah. I drink a lot of soda and energy drinks, and I save them. I interviewed a couple the other day, and I met them the next day, gave them a big old bag of cans. Do you ever do that, like scrap cans and stuff?
I do that with my friend Andreas and Lisa.
Sweet. Hell yeah. Yeah, I almost got a full bag, so I'll definitely keep an eye out for you and hook you up with a bag there. So if you can, tell us a story of the scariest or craziest thing you've experienced out here.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute for that.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Let me get my lighter real quick. So I'm sure the times that you fell out and it was a close call, I'm sure that was crazy. But do you remember much from situations like that? Yeah, yeah. I've never experienced that, thankfully.
Very first time I did it was at a camp I was in. We had this camp for a good few years, but I had eat outside of my ex-girlfriend's ex-old man's tent. I guess I had turned blue and just croaked right there. Thank God there were a couple of people, present at camp or whatnot, and my friend Carney ended up giving me CPR and bringing me back.
Damn. That is scary.
I almost woke up swinging.
What's the main reason why you don't feel like living?
Just depression, just how people are treated these days, It's horrible. Just stealing, the lying, and cheating. And it gets tiring. Very
all that
tiring.
happens out here,
Yeah.
Does a piece of you want to get off this stuff? And just know when I do these interviews, I don't pressure people because I know it wouldn't work on me. I just like asking questions so other people
you're fine.
watching could
You're fine.
learn, you know what I mean? So, hearing it from the source, because I've told this exact same story. I wanted to get clean. I was hoping I never woke up, just because I was tired of the grind, waking up sick.
Right.
So, I totally get it. I just like letting other people voice their experience and stuff.
Yeah. It sucks having to get up every day and whatnot.
Yeah.
Having to go through the same exact thing you did the day before, or trying to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of different things that I do to make money and stuff.
Like what?
And honestly, I basically depend on what I find on the ground, or in the dumpsters when I'm dumpster diving and whatnot. I've found plenty of fucking pills in dumpsters and shit.
Really?
I find them at the bus stops, find them on the fucking ground at the gas station, find them in the gas station on the counter.
Yeah. Like blues?
Yeah.
Other stuff, yeah.
It's just insane the places that people end up dropping these things and how
They're
easy.
probably bad batches, do you think? They're like, screw this and throw this away.
No. The one I found in the counter, on the counter inside Circle K was because somebody fucking pulling pocket change out of their pocket.
Yep. Felt like a pocket.
Yep.
So what's been the scariest experience since you've been out here?
That would have to be when I was staying over there by the Job Corps. This guy had basically ended up robbing me. He had beat the ever living hell out of me with a wood pallet, and he almost killed me.
Were you just by yourself?
My friends went up to the bike path to the AIDS Foundation because they were getting supplies and whatnot. I was supposed to meet up with them, but didn't get the chance to because our neighboring camp member decided to go psycho because he was dope sick.
I feel that.
Another friend from out of the camp had to basically come and escort me out of the camp and stuff like that. He had to bring his gun out and stuff to get me out of there.
So how do you think, 2 more questions, how do you think you're going to get out of this situation?
The homelessness, I just have to keep going to like my appointments, checking in with the city or whatnot, make sure the stats updated and whatnot.
Yeah.
You have to keep it, you have to update it like every, I think it's 3 to 6 months or something.
So do you have a phone, like in case they call you, or do you just check in? They're like, hey, just keep coming back.
I did have a phone, but it got stolen.
Okay. I once had my phone, called my guy, said I'll be there in an hour. And I just needed like a 20, right? So a black.
Mm-hmm.
So there was I thought it was a pawn shop, but it was a GameStop. I went to GameStop, sold my freaking phone for $20, took that, went to his house. And I didn't have a phone till, the remaining days, man. Like, that's how crazy this lifestyle is, man. Like,
yeah.
But all I cared about was picking up and getting well. I'll deal with tomorrow. I've told that so many times in my story. Once you get housing, like, what do you want to do from there?
I'm going to continue getting off the pills.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Have you tried, like, rehabs and all that?
I'm not really particularly fond with the whole rehab idea.
Yeah.
I've detoxed myself multiple times before.
Yeah.
Hey, who's giving away beanies and gloves?
I think I have a few left. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're just wrapping up. Just give me like 3 minutes.
Okay,
I got you, bro.
sorry about that.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So yeah, that's good. Housing. Freaking. How do you think you're gonna get off this stuff? There's other ways than treatment. So I get it.
I'm trying to replace like my urges to want to smoke and all that with like other things like hobbies and whatnot, or like chocolate. It honestly helps with withdrawals.
Chocolate?
So
Okay.
I've been trying to eat more chocolate, honestly.
What's been the greatest lesson you've learned in life?
Oh my god.
Wow. There was a lady.
Oh.
I watched this lady a bit ago. She was on her phone, and I thought she was calling the cops on us. She was looking over here, but she was probably just on the phone. Or what have you learned about yourself since you've been out here? That would be the last question.
Let's say like, don't lose yourself, honestly, because it's hard to get yourself back.
Yeah.
I will say that now. Right. And I've also like regret not taking care of myself better. I'm 30 years old. My knees are hella f***ed up. I should be wearing 2 knee braces and a back brace at this point, and a wrist brace on my f***ing left wrist. Musculoskeletal chest pain on the left-hand side is permanent. I've almost lost all my teeth.
Yeah. Well, you're still in there.
Yeah.
You're still in there.
Yeah.
I was numb for years, dude, like over a decade. Been partying since I was like 18 and all that, but we're still in there, man. We just gotta defrost ourselves, if that makes sense. Unnumb ourselves. But that's only gonna work when we're ready, The only way I was gonna make prison didn't stop me. I relapsed year after parole, So it's only gonna work when we genuinely want it, for the most part. So I'll give you my card. Hopefully, we could meet up. I'll give you some cans. If you ever want to do another, like a follow-up or something, just
sure.
Just definitely reach out.
That'd be cool.
I wanted to do a tour of this little wash here because I did some tunnel tours, like on the west side. But yeah, we'll see. I just want it to be a guided tour,
Yeah. There's nothing really like interesting with
Yeah.
that. They just bulldozed it anyways.
She's tripping. She said, "Who told me to f? Shut the f up."
Go control your trophies.
All right. Well, it was very good meeting you. And yeah, we'll keep in touch. I'll bring you those cans.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.